Music is the art of travel. It allows us to actually travel culturally and in our imagination.
I think being an artist in residence is about developing a relationship with whatever that community is that you're working with, and bringing, you know, your tools to the table, you know, your art, your experience, and your passion, and being able to work in a more extensive amount of time. Like, usually I would categorize an arts residency as you know, an experience, sort of like a multi-day experience where, you know, ideally you'd be able to work with the same individuals for a certain amount of time. Maybe it's just 2 days, or maybe it's you know, 15 days.
As much as Heather and Derek and myself, we are into all sorts of things, a wide spectrum, and we try to bring all of that in to the classroom. But we each do have an area where we feel most comfortable, and it's from that area that you can teach most effectively. So although, I mean, our students have heard of a lot of things Alex was talking about and bringing into the class, they were already somewhat familiar with it. He comes in and can really bring it to life, and they actually walk away with a feeling of, oh, I know something about it.
With this art form as a tool, percussion is very accessible. You know, it's something that everybody loves. Everybody loves rhythm. Everybody loves music. We have it inside of us. You know, the heart thing. You know, the fact even walking down the street is rhythmic. People might feel like they don't have rhythm, but rhythm is really an ingrained part of our everyday life. You know, my son, you know, would surprise me. He'd be mimicking the windshield wipers in the car, or like the tick on the toaster oven. Like things that when you're a child you have a natural affinity for, but we kind of move away from that as we get older. The fact that I have this kind of art and this tool and my passionate relationship with that, I think is can be very influential when you're working with other people. You know, because a lot of people, if you ask, maybe only a few people hold up their hand, they really know what they're passionate about. A lot of people might not know. And a lot of times I preface my workshops with saying, my job today is not to turn you into a musician. My job today is to show you something that I'm passionate about, and maybe it'll spark something for you, and maybe you want to take that to another level. Working with the percussion ensemble in the high school was a real treat, because that was like a preset group that already had musical experience, that already had you know, background in percussion. So even though I knew that they may not have the training and the tradition that I was bringing, they were really well primed. And so we had a small amount of time, but I knew that I just wanted to push them.
Just watching them play every day, there are some that just do not stop smiling the entire time.